Yeah, I just decided to do these in one video. They look very similar, but they are not. They're both made by Jumbo. This one had reminded me of the throwback. Anybody, and like I said before, these are from the Medellin snack haul. I had brought these back, and first impression of these, it had kind of reminded me of what times were like before Reese's Fast Break came out. There was a candy bar that was called the Nutrageous. Yeah, I'm showing my age right now. If you never heard of it, you might want to Google it. I don't think they make those anymore, but I think they were the predecessor to the Reese's Fast Break. Even though the name Reese's was never on the package, I don't know if they had some dealings with each other, but it definitely had some influence coming from them. More than likely, it might taste like that. It looks similar to a Fast Break. This is called a Jumbo. Clearly, Jumbo Mix. Never heard of that brand. Might be exclusive to over there. The Jumbo Manny. This looks like it just has like peanuts in there. Some type of nut in there. Alright. Let's start with the baby boy. Start with the little one. See what that one's hitting for. Hopefully the chocolate profile is straight on both of these. And it's actually creamy. I'd appreciate that. I really would. So let's see what direction that we're trying to go in with these. Oh snap, I don't know. Yeah, this is some ashy chocolate. I don't know. Yeah, I looked at the date before I bought this. This better not be expired. Let me smell it. Oh yeah, those are peanuts. Indefinitely peanuts. And it's packed with nuts. It's packed with nuts. Jumbo Manny, I guess like a little mini. It's packed with nuts. Yeah, it's a little ashy. Oh yeah. The cocoa profile on this is so smooth. I like this. I like the chocolate that they use, and there's crunch in every bite. I wish this was bigger. I do. I wish it was bigger. This bad boy is good. This bad boy is good. I did right by this. This one's good. I'm gonna rate that one at the end. I really like that one. Let's see what this one is hitting for. I'm probably gonna like this one even more because this one looks to have caramel and like almost like puddingy chocolate, maybe. But you know how pictures are deceptive. And nuts. But this one is a jumbo mix. Let's see. Yeah, we might have to cut that. I got a knife to cut that. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, it's sticky. I'm gonna have to do surgery. I'm gonna have to do surgery. Oh yeah. There's like a cookie in there of some sort. Some sort of cookie in there. Yeah, this bad boy is stickier than a mug. So yeah, there definitely has to be some hints of Malton in there. It's already broke. Yeah. It looked like there was like a caramel tunnel in there. Yeah, there's like a cracker down there. I thought it was completely solid chocolate, but it's just cookie covered. Oh my god. overpowering smell of vanilla cocoa fusion. And that has to do with some type of cookie they got in there. Had a Lantern cookie in there that took up most of the space. There was barely any chocolate on there. I like the amount of nuts, but the chocolate on this tastes different from the chocolate on that. The chocolate on this is more rich. I was wrong because this one seems more richer. I like this one better. This one right here, they were strip teasing the chocolate and the caramel. Because it definitely didn't look anything like the wrapper. It was not jam-packed like that. Clearly, it was not. Another false advertisement. Count your days, Jumbo. But at least with the fast break, or on the candies over here with like Snickers, Twix, Milky Way, Reese's fast break, that's jam-packed all the way through and through. This was not. I'll tell you right now, this one's getting a lower rate than this guy. So, yeah. But I like that it did have a lot of nuts, but it barely had any chocolate on there. It was more of a cookie. Like a Lantern cookie that's dipped in chocolate. Exactly, like barely any chocolate. Like just barely, like somebody just took a spoon. Took a spoon and was like this. Like, in the picture, it's supposed to be, it was a surplus of chocolate. This gets a 5. This gets an 8 for the richness. I don't know if they make a bigger size. They should have made this one this size, because like this was just taking up space. If it had more chocolate, it would have got rated higher. If it was completely filled with caramel and molten chocolate around the exoskeleton with harder chocolate, it would have definitely probably broke my scale and had the same flavoring chocolate profile as this one. I would have loved it. Reese's Fast Break, in my opinion, kicks this one's ass. Okay? They are not similar in taste at all. Is it that bad? No, I'll just give it a medium 5. Would I buy again? Yeah, for the low. Probably would use it to elevate another snack. Like, maybe make, like, some tiramisu. Buy a couple of these. You can make a little tiramisu cake out of that. With that, that would elevate a snack like that. And once again, like I said, if the snack is trash, that's whenever you got to doctor it up and use it to elevate another dessert or something. So it doesn't go to waste, because why are you sitting there eating something that tastes like garbage when you could just doctor it up? Yeah, don't do that. All right, this one gets a 5, like I said, and this one gets an 8. I would definitely buy this again next time I go down there. If I go down there, I'm looking for the big one. The big one of these. And this one, every single bite I took was jam-packed with peanuts. It wasn't too much. The chocolate was smooth, savory, and creamy. And buttery. It almost like, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but it was it was like 2 or 3 little levels under the Dubai chocolate profile made by Lindt. And anybody that's had that Dubai chocolate bar by Lindt know that chocolate is so buttery and so creamy. The creamiest texture of that candy bar, oh my god, this one was almost straight on par with how creamy it was. And that's what's making me like this as much and as high as it is. In unison with the nuts. Yeah, Jumbo, you did right with this. The only fuck up you did was you didn't make it big enough. All right, maybe you should make this one the small one. I don't know. And make this one a little bit bigger. And like I said, I'm not playing good cop and bad cop, because to be honest, I thought I was going to like this one a lot more. But once again, looks can be deceiving. Indeed, they are very deceiving. I still would buy this again, and hopefully that it had more chocolate. But I guarantee you, they all are like this. They're all made on the assembly line. They're all like that. So probably not gonna waste my time. I might, but this is definitely getting a buy again. This one gets an 8. Jumbocandy, and then the jumbo mix, giving it a 5, unfortunately. But do better with these, man. You redesign these. Go back to the drawing board. You almost had something good. Now, if these were in white chocolate and had caramel peanut butter in the middle, you guys might have been able to sneak to like a high 9. Hear me out, Jumbo. You might want to listen. But hey, I'm just an American. Nobody really listens to me. I wish that they had these in the States, because that's how good the chocolate was, in my opinion. But yeah, 5. And I gave this one an 8. If you guys like me doing content like this and you want me to continue doing content like this, I'm going to need you guys to like, share, subscribe, click the bell notifications, turn on the notifications in your settings. And if you want to donate, go to my bio on YouTube on here. You know exactly what to do. I need you guys to get real serious about sharing it. If you like it, if you agree with it, if it makes you think, even with these food videos, if it makes you want to try something new, or if I made you think about traveling, or maybe made you start looking at tickets, or made you start being more conscious about your hotel prices, or moving different as far as like traveling, or you took my tips and my keys to heart, and I helped you in some way, go ahead and pay it forward, man. Support in that way. At least, I'm not saying you got to give money, but at least like, share, subscribe. A lot of energy and a lot of thought goes into these as well, because man, not all of these snacks are good. Some of them are just plain outright nasty, and I'm not gonna lie about that at all whatsoever. But without you guys, I would not be able to do this, and I'm so grateful that you guys are supporting me. But anyhow, you guys have a great one. Until next time.